6 News investigates. Many of you consider jury duty just that, a duty.
But we've discovered that an alarming number of people consider it to be just an option.
Right.
So what happens to them when they don't show up? Well, according to our Janine Reyes, the answer is nothing. And she has more as 6 investigates.
It's a busy day at the Nueces County Courthouse.
These forms correctly.
As about 500 people show up for jury duty. Vicki Valenta is a substitute teacher. She missed out on sleeping in this morning.
It's a civic duty, not one that I love to do, but something I do because it's the right thing as a citizen.
Others who got this summons may have some catching up to do back at the office.
I mean, I'm missing out on work, but I mean, this is important too.
My employer is very understandable and it doesn't interfere with my job, and it can't according to the law.
She's right, but even with the line starting at the central jury room and continuing out the doors and onto the sidewalk, of the 1,600 people summoned this morning, 600 were excused. 500 showed up, but another 500, or a third of those who got this summons, just didn't show. Kim McCarty knows what could happen in that case.
Supposedly there are consequences up to a $500 fine if you don't show, minimum of $100.
Yep, that's exactly what this summons says, but it's not exactly what happens.
Right. $100 to $500 fine.
That's if they don't show up.
Okay.
And that is really hard for us to prosecute because we don't have the manpower.
And because we don't have that manpower, what happens to those who don't show up for an initial jury summons is nothing. But if you are selected to be on a jury and you don't show for that, different story.
Yeah, a disappearing juror, then that fine can be up to $1,000 and they can be found in contempt of court.
Judge Jose Longoria says that is a rare scenario, but it's happened to him during a capital murder trial. And he sent the sheriff's department to find that juror.
If it's my panel, I take it seriously because it's our tax dollars that are being spent.
Damn, but the forms are kind of messed up.
In the meantime, for those who don't show for this,
Sir, have a seat in to the right.
while the county won't come get you, your fellow potential jurors say, shame on you.
It's part of the responsibilities of being a citizen, you know. All the freedoms come with responsibilities.
That's part of being an American and the court systems that we have today.
Janine Reyes, 6 Investigates.
Now, some counties hold what is called a jury court. That's where missing jurors face fines and other punishments. But Nueces County Court administrators say that would simply tie up too many constables and deputies.